Hello? Yes. Okay. I do not know. A Gavin Coker, ma'am. I'm Lieutenant McCauley. I'm on the phone for the interview, so. Okay. David's talk.
Okay, yeah, just take the next call.
Hello? It is. Okay. Okay, Grace Holland. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I am. I can hear you, Grace. Okay, Samuel McCauley. It's SAMUELMCCAULEY. And currently I'm the HHC Executive Officer for 141 Infantry Battalion, 2nd Infantry Brigade Combat Team, 4th Infantry Division in Colorado Springs. So currently today, as we speak right now, I'm in Carentan, France, in the Normandy coastline, celebrating the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Pretty much the majority of this week, including today, I've been at the National Cemetery at Omaha Beach, rehearsing for the activities and the massive ceremony that is going to be occurring tomorrow, at which time myself and 7 other soldiers from 4th Infantry Division will be escorting World War II veterans, and we'll be staying with them in their holding tent both prior to and after the ceremony, just making sure that we get them safely to and from the stage and just make sure they're as comfortable as humanly possible, keeping them away from the general public as much as possible, because there will be several thousand people there. Honestly, so about 2 months ago, I checked my email, and my command sergeant major asked me what I was doing from the 29th to the 12th of June. I told him nothing, and he said, good, you're going to France to participate in the D-Day activities. So honestly, a very random selection. I'm very humbled to be chosen for this. Out of some 5,000 soldiers with 4th Infantry Division, I'm one of 26. So tremendous honor to be able to come here and celebrate and honor the World War II veterans. My great uncle, my father's uncle, he passed away on June 10th, 1944. Then happenstance, he was also with the 4th Infantry Division. So I had the opportunity to be the first in my family to visit his gravesite at the Omaha Beach Cemetery 2 days ago. So that was a very cool experience, and just being the first in my family and knowing his sacrifice along with the sacrifice of 5,500 other Americans on June 6th, and then on the follow-on operations with the France invasion. Just knowing the sacrifice that so many people made at such a young age. He died at 19, and there were soldiers who lied about their age, and they're probably 16, 17 years old coming off those landing crafts and just executing their orders without hesitation. And having been to an active combat zone in Afghanistan and just having a small taste of combat, nothing even remotely compared to what these men experienced. It's very eye-opening, especially listening to their stories and how humble they are about their duty, just executing their orders without hesitation, bravely, and lucky enough to have survived the war, and now they're in their 90s. So very, very fortunate human beings. Yes, ma'am. So got off the plane at 11 o'clock in the morning and immediately came to the cemetery, and right out the gate, me and my fellow soldiers from 4th Infantry Division had the opportunity to escort a World War II veteran around the cemetery for about 4 hours and get the opportunity to listen to his stories. He landed on the beaches on June 6th, and he fought the entire European campaign all the way to Battle of the Bulge, where he was very gravely wounded and almost passed. So just having the opportunity to meet that man, talk with him, I was fortunate enough to give him a patch that I wore in Afghanistan, and it was just a great opportunity to speak with. And then today I spoke with another World War II veteran, and then, like I said, tomorrow I'll be in the holding tent with approximately 175 World War II veterans and various general officers, and have the opportunity to meet so many World War II veterans, because in the United States, you're running into a World War II veteran is unlikely, very rare. So having so many in one place at one time is a true honor to be there. Yes, ma'am. I grew up in Newport, North Carolina for about 13 years, but I have a home in Wilmington now, and that's where when I come home, that's where I go. Just being 75 years, I mean, to live 75 years in general it's pretty great. So these men being 20 years old during D-Day, and now they're mid to upper 90s, just knowing that as large a scale as this ceremony is, in particular this year as compared to other years, it's for a reason. The youngest man here is 93 years old, so they're not going to be around much longer. So just knowing what their generation and other generations have done, Vietnam, Korea, the Persian Wars, and the war we're currently fighting, it's a tremendous sacrifice, both personally and with your family, and just to go to war, knowing that the potential to not come back is all too real a reality. So just thanking people who have chosen to fight in our country's wars is something that I would like people in Eastern North Carolina and the United States to wholeheartedly realize. Yeah, I look forward to coming back home to Wilmington. I'll be back around July 4th, and just look forward to the weather and some good fishing. I will enjoy it. I've enjoyed it thus far, and France is a beautiful country, and the people here are tremendously receptive and just altogether very great people. So truly honored to be here, and thank you for your time. You too. Bye.